Hello all. Nowadays we keep hearing a term called velocity in Salesforce. What exactly is velocity? What velocity does, and why do customers keep choosing velocity rather than going ahead and customizing the existing Salesforce application? And we keep wondering what exactly velocity does and how different it is compared to other tools that are there in the market, and how what it takes to learn velocity. Right. Let's try to see a few of those things right now. Right. So in order to learn velocity, all we need is a basic knowledge on Salesforce admin. We need to understand what exactly is an object, what is a field, what is a permission set, profile, relationships, all these things. So basic idea on all the admin related part would be more than enough. And a basic idea of what is what in Salesforce customization, like what exactly is an SOQL query, what is an Apex class, what is a Lightning component, what is a VF. We don't necessarily need to know have the knowledge of coding these or writing the code, all of these things, but we should be knowing what exactly these things are. Like, what is an SOQL query? It is something to retrieve some records from the database. And what is an Apex controller or Apex class? It is something which controls backend logic for all our UI purpose. What is a VF page or a Lightning component? It's something which is UI, like you want to build some UI screens, you use LC or LWC or VF pages. So this knowledge is more than enough, and understanding some of the standard objects and relationships, because velocity uses existing standard Salesforce objects and relationships. All right. What is velocity? What exactly a velocity does, and how did it come into picture in the first place? Velocity is founded in 2014, and it has risen so much over the period of time that evaluation eventually rose up to a $1 billion, and which led Salesforce to acquire it. Velocity is basically nothing but a managed package. It is built on Salesforce platform using existing Salesforce features and functionalities. Right? Velocity provides industry-specific cloud and mobile softwares, delivering digital omni-channel processes for top companies across multiple industries that Velocity offers. Velocity has so much to offer with its pre-built solutions like Velocity CPQ for all your pricing needs, order management, contract management, policy management, EPC for all your product catalog needs, and so many other hundreds of pre-built business processes, data models, and product models. So the moment you you install Velocity package into your Salesforce org, bang, already half of your development is done, because it already gives you so many components that you can use based on your requirement. Right? Why do we have to use Velocity when there are so many other tools that are there in Salesforce? Or why not customize the existing application? Why Velocity? Basically, right now, Salesforce has acquired Velocity because of one reason: industry-specific clouds. It has increased the business so much so that Velocity is concentrating more on increasing. Salesforce has concentrated more on increasing the number of domains that Velocity is providing already. Right? The basic idea behind creating Velocity is to provide industry-specific clouds with an aim to accelerate digital transformation of clients. And if you have trouble in Apex, or if you have trouble in understanding any code, irrespective of which language it is, Velocity is the right solution, because most of the things that you do using your code can be done by Velocity configuration components. Right? You can build most of your application, at least I would say 80% of the application can be built using plain configuration in declarative approach. Velocity offers most robust, dynamic, and advanced order management processes, and creating your product catalogs and pricing them based on your products and product bundles and everything. And Velocity offers these industry-specific data models for various industries and it also provides some components which are data and interface tools, interaction tools. These components, using these components, whatever you can do using your code, you can do achieve that through configuration using these components, right? And there are 6 industries currently in Velocity. Velocity supports these 6 industries, and these are all various clients that are already using Velocity and has so many success stories. Right. Velocity is predominantly into communications, media, entertainment, insurance, health, energy and utilities, and government. Right. If you want to learn Velocity, then definitely join us because we provide training on Velocity, specialized in telecom solutions, and we have expert trainers who provide expert training and on Velocity across various solutions, various industries, especially into telecom domain. We cover all the data tools, interaction tools, data models, order capture, order management process, EPC, Velocity CPQ, all of these concepts, all of these out of the box features provided by Velocity. And also the common features of Velocity across various industries, right? And our specialty is we provide extensive training materials for all the topics prepared by expert trainers, which includes all the data models which will be basically can be used by even architects and as well as developers, because we included all the data models or whatever required by architects, and also how to create a certain components or what how to use certain components which can be used by developers. Do join us. We'll have a great learning of Velocity.